It is Monday and it's 9 o'clock my time. So it is time for Digimode Monday. You guys out there, my fantastic audience, and actually a lot of you today, which is great. I've never started with this many viewers, so I guess PSK is a topic which interests people. And I got a message from Rodney here. He says, "Hi all, hi Rodney, welcome." And we're doing PSK today. And I'm doing this in a little bit of a different way. I'm using different kind of software today to stream. So let me know in the chat if everything is good or not. Um, just got to try out something new, see if that works better. I've had some troubles with my streams, so maybe this will help. Anyway, we're doing PSK today, and I thought we'd start out on 20 meters. Whereas the calling frequency there is 14070. So I guess that's where we start out. And I've cheated a little bit today. I've actually cheated a lot today. Um, I've I've been testing it out because PSK turned out to be fun. Bert comments, perfect image and sound. Thank you, Bert. Good to hear. Um, so I'm looking forward to trying this out. I've had 3 QSOs, I think, on PSK just to try it out to check if everything's working. So this is going to be fun. I see Nathan says something about radio black hole. Well, it is better than you think. I did the IARU HF World Championships this weekend, and it turned out that bands aren't dead. I had QSOs everywhere from South America, United States, Canada, and China. Had my first SSB QSO with China, so that is that is actually awesome. Just one moment, guys. So let's switch over here. Let's see if I get this software working like I want to. Let's see if this works. I got the window up, and let's I think we're just gonna go straight into it and call CQ. LB4FH. Kjetil says that the IRU HF championship was fun. Yeah, it was really fun. I'm not a contester, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. Bert says skull. Almost the same as in Norwegian, where it's skull. So almost the same. And for those of you guys who are wondering, it's non-alcoholic beer. Just because that's what was in my fridge. Never mind. While I'm talking, I think I'm going to try to call CQ here and see if any of you guys can hear me. I'll get down here at about 1200. And I saw William asked in the chat earlier the frequency. It's 14070. So let's try a CQ here and see what happens. And I'm going to try more bands today. If it goes well on 20 there, we'll try 40 and see if that works out. Perhaps 80 as well. We'll just see where this goes and what happens. This is all about having fun, all about trying new modes and see if it works. And I figured on these streams, the band that's really I've had success with is 40. So we might have to switch to 40 here. At least if there is no replies such of now. Let's try again and see what happens. And as usual, I'm using Ham Radio Deluxe, and that's not because I don't like FL Digi. I really like FL Digi. It's just that everything on this computer is set up with Ham Radio Deluxe. And on my portable Linux computer, which I've showed off on the channel. I use FLDigi. I've used it here on Windows as well, but everything on my Shack computer is kind of centered around Ham Radio Deluxe to have one single point of failure if everything goes wrong. And I also released a video earlier today. I don't know if you guys saw that. I released a video about my new antenna, the LB0 Fox India linked dipole kit, which is an evolution of my previous LB0 Fox India dipole kit. And I see that Bert says no signal in Belgium. Okay, we could do this in a couple of different ways. I could see what the signal right over here is. But I think we'll switch to 40. Just got to find the calling frequency on 40 meters here. Let's see. 40 meters, region 1 is 7040. So we'll switch to 40. And hopefully, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, I had some troubles with my antenna. With high SWR. I might have sorted that out. Just got to press some buttons on my radio here to make sure that it works. It turned out that it was a bad connector, a really bad connector in my antenna switch. So I figured that out. And we got our first viewer from the Faroe Islands. That'd be fun to actually have a QSO with the Faroe Islands. I don't have too many of those. And Stian's in Greece. Yeah, you should have brought your gear. Anton says 40, 40, 40, 40. Yeah, I'm on 40 now. So I'm going to start calling on 40 here. Let's just move up to about 1300 here and see what happens on 40. And Lionel's in the chat. Hi there, Lionel. I doubt you can hear us on 40, but yeah, if you do, please don't hesitate to reply. Let's see here. I'm going to try calling CQ now. So if you guys hear me, please feel free to reply to my CQs. As I've said earlier on these Digimode Monday streams, my goal is at least one QSO on every mode. And except for Olivia, we made that. And I made a Olivia QSO right after I quit the stream. So yeah, I should probably do Olivia sometime soon. And let's see here. Oh, I got here. Let's see if I could get this to work. Let's see. There's Anton. And if I do like this, I actually figured out how to do the shortcut keys here in Ham Radio Deluxe or Digital Master. I just got to fill out the call sign in the log, and the shortcuts and the macros work themselves out pretty automatically. And I see that Bert can also hear me loud and clear on 40. And let's see what happens. Okay, looks like there are more than one station getting back to me here. Let's try to reply Anton first and see what happens. Both Italy 8 Bravo Juliet Kilo and Oscar November 3 Bravo Juliet Kilo. Okay, that's probably a wrong decode. Because Oscar November 3 Bravo Juliet Kilo, that's Bert Class, if I remember correctly. And feel free to correct me in the chat, Bert, if I'm wrong. And yeah, no replies as of now. Okay, I'll try calling CQ again. And Sparta Jutting Amateur Radio, welcome, welcome. Yeah, you told me you'd be here. And I might have a feeling that you might be at work there. Is that correct? Okay, we got a reply from Belgium. Let's see. Oh, and for EJK. Let's see. I'm doing well. 599, 599. And let's hit send here. And welcome, Steve. Probably won't reach Wisconsin here either. And but I might do that on Free DV later on. I saw Steve's gonna on his Ham Nuggets show later on today. He's gonna do Free DV, and as you guys might remember, at least some of you, at least Anton does. He We tried Free DV, and it didn't turn out to be that well. And the Faroe Islands, there's a lot of noise today. Did I? Yeah. See here, and I'm going to click here, and I have no idea why this operator fills in wrong. Let's see, and hit. There we go. This is actually fun, though. It's fun when things just work out. And for those of you guys that have followed the stream, not everything just works out on my Digimode Monday streams, but today things seem to be working well. So, and Bert said, "Congrats on the new dipole." Yeah, thank you, Bert. It's an evolution. I've been thinking about it for a while, just to make the antenna better, and it will be released probably on Friday. I'm going to do another video on testing the antenna on Wednesday, and do a build video and release the antenna on Etsy on Friday, as far as my plan is now. And speaking about plans, I will not be doing the Digimode Monday next Monday. I'll be doing a Digimode Monday on Tuesday broadcast. I got to drive to the airport and pick up my daughter on Monday. And I've actually logged Bert wrongly here. So sorry about that, Bert. I'm like one of those contest stations that can't get the call sign correct. Although I'm impressed about how well I made it through to all of the stations all around the world in the contest this weekend. It proves that bands aren't as bad as you think, and it proves that probably the contest stations with the big antennas listen a lot better than I do. Let's see here. Yeah, I did that. Let's see. I'm just going to say 7-3 to you, Bert, and let other people get a chance to participate in the QSO. And Klaus is on his first license, and I guess that means that that you have different license classes in Belgium. Could you please tell me a little bit about those, Bert? And LB4FH say all heard him 5.9 with 5 watts. on the that. Yeah, I actually ran 100 watts, but it still proves that the bands aren't as bad as you think they are. Oh, I got a call from Anton here. Let's see, Papa Charlie for Alpha Delta. And if I do like this and do like this, it should auto populate here. Looks like I have close to a pile up on PSK, which is fun. And LB0FI Kjetil, can you read me on 40, or do we need to try 80 in order for you to hear me? Whereas 80 probably isn't too good. I mean, we haven't reached gray line yet, so 80 should probably be close to dead. But then again, PSK might be working well. And I gotta kind of edit my macros here. They're not completely correct, but they are good enough. And shit has only got his X6100. No idea to send PSK with it. Well, I would believe you could install Linux on it and probably do it straight away from FLDigi through there. I don't know if you're still here, Steve, but have you explored that option? And I got a really impressive signal report from Anton here. No idea. You are fully readable, so that would be 599 599. Yeah, that is good. Um, and it's Mom, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, we've had a couple of those. Mom, I'm on TV. Mom, I'm on TV messages without anyone identifying themselves, which is a little bit fun. Okay, the 6100 has a PSK modem built in. Yeah, but what I was thinking about though, Jit, was that you could install Linux on the SD card of the 6100, as far as I've understood. And I don't know how stable it is though, but in theory, you should be able to run FLDigi straight on the radio. Although I have no idea. I'm kind of at a point where I got too many radios, and I have I don't really need another QRP rig. Speaking of QRP rigs and Digimodes, I've got my own QDX built now. I got a problem with it though. It only puts out about somewhere in between 2 and 3 watts. So that's gotta be figured out. Last past parts got a little lost because of QRM, but alas, okay. I've noticed that it's hard to follow the chat, the PSK, and checking out that everything's working on the stream at the same time. And you're typing live. That is impressive. That is a lot faster than I type. And look, PSK even got emojis. So, but that is that is impressive, Anton. You're a fast typer. So, and The QDX, no, it is not built for 12 volts, says Dion. And I didn't build it myself either. I had some help from another ham. We were already checked that everything's wound correctly. And there was one extra winding on the L14 Toro there, but we fixed that. But that didn't help the power output. So I gotta figure out how to do that. Let's see if I can hit the right button here. So I built it for 9 volts, and I got a buck converter with that as well. Because if the battery voltage drops with buck converter, I always got 9 volts. And as you can see in the charts on the QDX, the output power drops significantly when the voltage drops. So I want to have a 9 volt current going into the radio for as long as possible. So that's 2 QSOs here. Let's see if we can log another one. Let's call CQ again. But I've been borrowing a QDX for a while, and it is a fantastic little radio. It's just a lot of fun to use it, and it's so easy to use it. So yeah, and if it's only 2.5, 3 watts out, I have to live with that. That's still the let's see here. I think that's 2. I'll actually QR set on this one. That call sign is not readable. I do believe it looked like a British call sign, so I believe it's might be William trying to get me. Let's see if we can get something back. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Someone stole my frequency. Okay, let's Sierra Quebec 5AKY. I'm gonna get back to him. And Bert says, can you backspace on PSK 31? Yeah, you can. You can actually write things in the field why it is sending. Okay, I'll do this QSO with Marianne Flack in Poland. And let's just put something in here. You are live on YouTube. Let's see how that works. So PSK seems like one of the better modes that I've been trying. It is a keyboard to keyboard mode, and it's relatively fast, at least compared to the other modes that we have tried, which actually makes me like it really good. The fact that it's going so fast makes it attractive, and the fact that there are actually people using it. Although one of the more fun modes was kind of the Hall Schreiber. Let's see how the Polish station replies to you are live on YouTube. Nathan asked if we have tried JS8 call. Yes, we have. That was one of the first Digimode Monday streams. So if you look back on my channel, there is some JS8 call. That was also a good stream. But this is a lot faster. My issue with JS8 call is that it's a slow mode. So let's see what he says. Okay, I'm going to say 7-3 to him. So actually, this works good. And Anton says, if conditions are good enough, you can even go faster, PSK 63 or 125 or even higher. Yeah. We'll try that probably later. Right now, I'm on I'm on a learning stage, so I prefer it not to go as fast. But since the Polish station was calling CQ here, let's see what happens here, though. Let's see if it calls CQ again. There we go. Mike 0. Let's see. Mike 0. There's got to be a faster way to do this. Whiskey Hotel November. A 2 Mike 0. And let's get back to him. So I gotta learn how to use the hotkeys and the macros in a more effective way. But as you can see, it works. It works well, and I am impressed. And Bert's actually elaborated on the Belgian licenses. Beginner license, which can operate most HF and UHF, VHF bands with a max of 25 watts. Novice, more bands, up to 100 watts, and work abroad. And Harek, 1.5 kilowatts in all bands. Okay. So except for the 1.5 kilowatts, that's a little bit like the Norwegian license. We only have one license class at the moment. Let's see here. Let's send a signal report there across the North Sea. And +1 for the MFSK picture sending. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to. I don't know if all the pictures are shareable on my computer. Probably are, but I don't want to do that live though. But I actually want to try that though. See how that works. And Chetel had a ham radio trip to Belgium this Easter. Yeah, I looked at the soda maps and the information you put out on Facebook there, Chetel. They were great. Although it didn't look like climbing the mountains of Belgium was tough. Let's see here. You are a little bit weak there, William. You're going through most of it, so I guess yeah, I guess I get most of it, but not all. QSL, Bureau, or any other form of migrating mammal in avian form. Yeah. Let's try it with pigeons. That would be exciting. And speaking of that, there is actually a protocol for TCP/IP over pigeon. Don't know how effective it is though. Let's send a 7.3 back so this logs. And the nice thing here on Digital Master is that the moment I send 7.3, it logs, which is nice. So what do you guys say? Should we stay on 40 or should we try another band? And there is a Monty Python reference here. Those are not pigeons, those are swallows. But still, a Monty Python reference. I'm going to try another CQ here. Go to 1200 and see if I can hear LB4S, LB4FH. And I cannot. But how about we try 80 though? Let's see. It's 3.58 megahertz on 80. So let's switch to 80, and I got to switch antennas as well. And got to tune up the antenna for 80 and see here. And there is probably an easier way just to make the radio understand that I'm actually changing antennas and everything. Let's see. 3.580, and we are there. Let's see what happens on 80. And oh, I'm sorry there, I shouldn't. But we'll try 80. Looks like at least there is quiet on 80. There is some quieter. Actually, I got a S9 plus noise level on 80 here, at least here. So that is not good. We will switch back to 40, I think, because 80 is no good. I see shit that says the same. Horrible QRM on that frequency. Yeah. We could try an alternate frequency, but I see there is a lot of QRM and actually a lot of noise on 80. And I think my dishwasher's running. Yeah, my dishwasher makes a lot of noise on 80. So let's switch back to 40 here. And I just got to switch antennas again. So, and we're back on 40. So LB4FH, Seattle, you could try again. William wants to try 30. Yeah, I don't really have that good of an antenna on 30. Let's see here what happens on 1200. I saw a signal there. And I don't really take the delay into account when doing this. X6100. Yeah, I guess that's shit there. Let's see what happens. Not much of a signal though. There is some QSB there. And I guess we might be just too close for a 40. But I'll try calling. Okay, it looks like William and Anton's going to 10. So The only thing it can send is 6100. Yeah. Okay. So there is no QSB. It's just the radio. Let's try 30 here and see. Let's see here. That is 10. Let's see if we can find that message again, though. We're at 10,135. So one whole kilohertz down from FD8. And I got to switch antennas. I got a Wyndham that I use on 30, also on 80. And the tuner tunes for a while, but let's see if we can get it to work. Looks and Bert says in the middle of FD8. No, it's not in the middle of FD8. FD8 is 10,136. So it's one whole kilohertz down from FD8. Although it looks quiet here. Not much going on. And Bert says isn't 10,142. Let's see what Wikipedia says. Wikipedia says 10,142. So I'm going to go up to 10,142. Might be taking too much trust in Wikipedia, but let's try that. And are you on plus 800-ish on 10,135 or on the correct calling frequency 10,142? Because I got a lot of FD8 noise when I go down. But there's nothing here anyway. So I'm gonna go to 20 probably. Okay, Anton moved to 10,142 now. Okay, let's see if we can hear each other here. And Ethel did you saying 10,135? Okay, yeah. Okay, there is something here. I'll move my arrow up here and see what this is. Nathan's got CW on 142. I got William here on here. Is he 2 Mike 0 Whiskey Hotel November? I'll see if we can get the QSO here as well. And this has been a successful stream thus far. I mean, we have been able to make a lot of QSOs. So, and to next week, where I'll do the Digimode Monday on a Tuesday. We talked about it last week, and we'll be doing a Throb. And Throb is one mode I don't really know anything about. And I'm going to try not to know anything about it, except for trying it a little bit before next week's stream. And I think it was William that suggested Throb. So we'll try that next Tuesday. And hi there, Andy. Welcome to the chat. This message is not first, but the first message you sent was first. And William didn't get a decode. Yeah, my antenna is not really resonant at all on 30. There is something here though. Let's just listen around and see. I'd really like to get one QSO on 30 as well, even though my antenna is no good. And in 2 weeks, I'll be on vacation. I'll be at the campsite. So I figured I'd be as bold as possible and do a Digimode Monday from a laptop with a QRP radio from a campsite. given that I got internet there, though, if not, it might just be myself doing Digimodes. But I'm up for a challenge, and that'd be a nice challenge to try. I haven't decided on the mode yet, but if I get the QDX up and running, it probably be a mode that the QDX supports. Yeah, 30 is all dead for me. So I'm gonna move up to 20 and do one last look on 20, and then we're gonna try to wrap up a little bit. Switch antennas, turn off the tuner, and we should be good on 20. Let's just double check the radio. Let's see. And we should be good. Although 20 is something is there. Let's see. What does this? Someone's calling CQ on 20 here. Echo Alpha 7 Hotel. Let's see. That was not what I'm. See, stop. I'm not going to send this. If I could hit, that's kind of stupid having the same hotkeys in different parts of the program. Let's see here. Echo Alpha 7 Hotel. Let's do him. 7 Hotel. Let's see what happens. That'll probably be my last QSO of the day. Multi PSK. Okay. Tell me about multi PSK there, William. That sounds exciting. And that's the part I love about these live streams. It's not just me trying things. It's also me learning things and getting feedback from you guys. But it looks like I've had the number of QSOs that I will have, though, and we're closing in on the 45-minute mark. And this is a time where I usually tell you about my antenna store on Etsy. But I'm not going to do that now since I'm releasing another antenna on Friday-ish. So if I was you, I'd just check out my channel, watch my release videos on my new linked dipole. There was one dropped today. And for you, those of you who do SOTA and POTA, they'll be a good antenna. And I can recommend it. The antenna I showed off today is a prototype, which I've made for camping because I want to get something good up on the air on camping. And my RV is 7 meters long, and a 20-meter dipole put up in an inverted V is not that much longer. So that'll help me be able to get a full-size antenna up. Whereas NFED halfway for 40 meters is a little bit too long for a campsite. So I figured 40 is not really an option while camping, but 20 is. And I got one of those ham sticks for 20 up on a ground mount, which is by any means a compromise. So I just want to get something that works better. So multi PSK is faster. PSK 125 is just a blip on the waterfall. It's PSK with 8 PSK streams in one whole transmitting. Oh, yeah. That's got to be tried. And Andy's got his antenna. That's the LB0FI monoband dipole. How do you like it, Andy? I love the antennas, not just because I make them, but because I use them a lot. And I kind of made the antenna because it's the kind of antenna I want myself. So, but the linked version will be out on Friday probably, and I will also sell conversion kits for the old one. LB0FI is the new one, a multi-band. Yeah, it's a linked dipole kit. You'll get the centerpiece with the winder. You will get two sets of links. All in all, 4 links, so you can make it a tri-bander for any band you choose, and you will get 25 meters of soda beams wire with it. So yeah, it's working well. If you check out the video I posted earlier today, there is a preview on the prototype there, and there will be a test of the prototype coming on Wednesday probably, and a build video on Friday. And right after the build video, I will release the antenna on Etsy. And during next couple of weeks, I might be out camping a little bit, so there might be some delays on shipping, but you'll get them as soon as I can ship them. So that's my plans. I also thought about making an end-fed half wave for my Etsy store, but I can't really compete price wise the moment I start using toroids and magnet wire and everything. The cost for me is just too high to be able to compete with the other manufacturers. And Andy has worked the US and in New Zealand on my 40-meter dipole. Ah, excellent. That's even better than I've been able to do on mine. And Williams on multi PSK 1000. It's as fast as FT4 or so. Okay, I gotta check that out. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining the stream. And do remember, next week will be Digimode Monday on a Tuesday, doing Throb. And the week after that, it will be Digimode Monday on tour, given that I have working internet at the campsite where I'll be staying. And those are the plans thus far. And other plans on my channel are I got a whiteboard here behind the screen, and I'm planning to do a little bit about doing APRS with a Baofeng, a cable, and an old Android phone with APRS Droid. I had some plans doing a video on the ICOM IC2E handy talkie. But I got the battery case for AA batteries today, and turns out that the batteries are not the only thing not working on the radio, so that'll be a long time project. And yeah, there will be more videos coming. So 7-3 y'all. Seattle says fun, great you showed, and fun to try PSK again. Lionel says that was fun, thank you. Bird says, see you on Tuesday. Throb on Tuesday, different, but Nathan's game. Yeah, I don't really know anything about Throb, but there was a suggestion. And please do come up with suggestions for which modes to try. I don't know them all. I just want to try them all. So that's it. But I'm going to say 7-3, and see you again on Tuesday.